Hey guys, so I've got a really awesome review for you today. This is called HQWebinar, and I just got my hands on it, ran through it a couple of times, tested out the webinar feature. This is awesome. Now, we've seen a lot of webinar tools come out in the past. Last couple of years, people have been putting out different things that ran off of like Google Hangouts. Some people have tried to get high quality video streams, and to be perfectly honest with you, all of them failed. There are some more popular ones out on the web, but I don't really like to use those because they never satisfy my needs, what I really need out of a good webinar platform. Now, this is totally cloud-based, and I've got to say, I am duly impressed. What HQWebinar has put together is pretty darn cool. So let me go ahead and show you the guts of the system here. When you log in, you can see your different webinars you've set up, and for this, I deleted everything that I did so I can have a fresh, clean start for you. So let's get started. We'll say create new webinar. We're going to say, okay, we're going to do this as a, see, this is cool. You can do it as a live webinar or pre-recorded. So for this, I'm going to say live webinar. Let's title this Strategic Mastermind. And let's go to our time zone. So we'll go to Eastern time here. Webinar picture. Let's say we'll choose a really old picture here. Let's just say eagle. Let's put this right here. Okay, so you can crop this image. This is about what it's going to let you do because we're thinking of a profile picture here, right? So we'll just say cropping. Okay, perfect. You can tag it if you want. So I could say this is a mastermind. And let's go ahead and set a date. So we'll say PM. Okay, and see how easy this is? Look at this. This is really cool. So we're going to set this at 5 PM. Okay, so 5 PM, and we'll hit save. Boom, it's saved now. So now you can see Strategic Mastermind. It's got the registration link here. Let's open it up. Look how clean this is. I mean, I didn't do anything else. I haven't branded it out yet. It still says HQ Webinar up here. You can see Saturday, June 9th, 2018, 10 PM. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's got the registration. Put in your email, your name. Register now. You can add your social media icons on here. Put in your background. That is so simple. So very simple. And right back here on webinar details, we can put our description. This is the best mastermind that you will ever attend. Okay. Webinar picture. Let's and put the Terminator in here. A little scary, but such is life. There we go. Awesome. Crop that. Okay, what is your chat preference for attendees? We want to make it public so they can all see each other in here. So we'll see, okay, it's public. Do you want to redirect attendees after the webinar? If you say yes, you can put in a URL like your sales page, and after it's done, it'll redirect them over there. Do you want to make this free or paid for your attendees? You can say paid, and you can say, okay, I want this to be $200. Whatever you'd like. That is so cool because it connects right up to your PayPal. Bada bing, bada boom, you're paid. Let's go ahead and hit save. Okay, let's refresh that, and let's check it out again. Cool about the webinar, the best mastermind you'll ever attend. Okay, so that's really awesome. Now what we can do is, that's our details, so now we can go into webinar coordinators. So these are like the webinar hosts like myself. We can say Michael Bose, and put my email address in here. Now for the webinar coordinators, you can have up to 15. So these are actually like 15 hosts that you can have on. They can have video, they can have their audio, they can share their screens. This is phenomenal. And the really cool thing about this webinar platform is it's unlimited. It's completely unlimited. There's no limits to the number of attendees that you can come. If you think about it, if you pay a lifetime license plus a monthly fee of like $89, I believe, for GoToWebinar, an old legacy license, you're only limited to 1,000 people. That's the max that you can have in. Some of those GoToWebinars, you're limited at 500. If you go for Zoom, you're limited to 100, unless you're paying like about $300 a month for it, and then you can get it up, I believe, to 500 attendees. And that is just with that one. So you go around, you start looking at these different webinar jam. You're limited on number of attendees, so this is unlimited. You could have a room with 10,000 people in it, and it wouldn't even have a hiccup. That's how cool this is. So this is really awesome. So I've got my coordinator in here, moi, and now we can go to email funnels. So you can set up your email funnels. You can say, okay, I want the automatic emails to go out. Okay, we want this live, and we'll do it 24 hours beforehand. And you can go in here and edit this. So you can add your event link in here. You can put, custom text if you'd like. You can add it to calendar, regards, Michael Bose, the whole 9 yards. Completely customizable. This is awesome. Go in the registrations. Okay. So you can see people. You can see the form here that we have. We can add additional fields in here. So you can add other text fields. So you can put another text name in. And you could say, anything that you'd like, really. You can name that form anything. You can put anything into it. You can say app integration. And then you can choose an app. You can go down through once you choose the app and go into it. You can put a thank you page, a custom thank you page in here. I mean, look at all the different options. This is cool. Resources. Now, this is really awesome. So, haven't you been on a webinar before and someone's like, okay, let me find this PDF for you. And it literally takes them, it feels like 12 minutes to find it. Now, you don't have to be unprepared anymore. When you're doing resources, you can easily add your webinar resource in here. You can say, okay, I want it to be a video, I want it to be a presentation. You can browse for the PDF, CSV file, and put it up and just name your material. And then people can see it right within the webinar, and that's super, super simple. So that's awesome. Now this is something to really be excited about. They've allowed tracking to go into this. So you may be asking, well, why would you do tracking? Well, if you want to build a custom audience on Facebook, you can take your Facebook pixel and throw it into the registration page. So yeah, you can put your tracking pixels in here, codes, right into the header section. You can put it on a thank you page. You can have it in the webinar room. I mean, if you think about it, let's say that you got 1,000 people to sign up for your webinar. You're probably on average going to get maybe a couple of hundred people to attend it live. Most people just go for replays. And they don't even come in. But if they're on that registration page and you have your Facebook pixel in there, your tracking pixel, bada bing, bada boom. You've built your custom audience completely automatically. So that's really cool. Branding, you don't want to forget about this. So you can go in here and choose your logo. So for this, let's go to pictures, and we'll say strategic. Okay, one problem with this, it's literally a logo and not a full-size logo, so it's going to cut me off a little bit. So for this, I'm just going to choose this over here. I'm going to crop it in. That's my only complaint, is it doesn't allow a particular size. You cannot choose a bigger size on there, and you can say, okay, I want this to be on the registration, thank you page, etc. Okay, boom. We'll save that. Now we can go to registrants, so this will tell you all the people that have registered for you. Obviously, we don't have anyone in here because we haven't done anything with it yet. So let's go to the registration page. We'll open this up. There's our logo. Look at that. It's counting it down. So we'll say Michael. Okay, now that we've got it all set up, what we can do is we can actually go ahead and join the room here. Okay. Select and adjust. It may not allow me to do this because I'm currently live. So let's start our video in mic. Let's allow it. Yeah, it's not going to allow it to go through right now, unfortunately, because I'm talking to you. And my camera's not going to go through, or my microphone, because of what I'm doing here. But this is cool, so I can start up a screen share. I can install the Chrome extension that goes right into it. and all I have to do is start up the webinar. But unfortunately, like I said, I'm unable to do this at the moment because I am currently rocking it out with the camera on this recorder. So we're not able to test this right now, but that is awesome. This is a really, really cool webinar. And it's so simple. Look how simple that was to set that up. I went through this, set everything up in less than 10 minutes. And that is super, super special. So what I want you to do is right below this video, whether you purchase from me or not, I have some amazing bonuses. So if you're looking for something super cool that no other internet marketer, no other person up here is going to offer you, because they're truly not, because I built it myself. If you don't purchase from me, that's okay. But go down below this video, right there, there's going to be a little URL that says grab your free training. Click there, go sign up, it's free. And what I'll do is I'll give you a complete training on how to use this. And like I said, you don't even need to buy from me in order to get this. Now, once you, if you do purchase, you do pick it up, there's going to be a support email address in there right below the purchase button. And once you purchase, send me your receipts, and I will get you set up with a super, super fly bonus. This is going to be awesome. Like I said, I only give out the best. I'm going to be giving embed credits on my embed network, and possibly a secondary major bonus. I'll be updating the bonus area below this video because I've got something truly super cool to share with you. Alright guys, thank you so much. I cannot wait to see you on the back end, and I cannot wait to see you in my custom training. This is going to be hot. This is going to be great. So thank you so much.